I have a bit of a problem. It's just turned summer, I'm in the studio and I'm trying to draw stencils and it is way too bright to see anything I'm doing. I mean, that's turning the light box on again and I can't see anything. I'm trying to come up with some solutions to figure out how I can make the studio dark enough to be able to draw without having to come back at midnight every day to get my stencils done. And the most obvious option is probably curtains. However, the windows are huge. It would take about 3 meters of material for the length of it and the width and everything. It's going to get expensive to put all of that up, and especially to get blackout curtains, it's just a pain, especially in the bay windows where it's curved. This is curved as well, and I just don't really like curtains that much, I'll be honest. Option 2 is I could put a film on the windows that would block the light coming in, but I like the natural light for all the other things I use this room for, so not really possible. Option 3, I could turn one of the rooms into a dark room. I could paint it black. I could make it dark enough that I could draw in. Problem is, all of the rooms are currently in use. This is where I come and cut all the stencils. I've got an office where I work. I've got the painting room where there's always something happening. I've got a storage room at the back that's full of paintings. And the kitchen is just full of tools and boxes and other stuff that I can't really get into at the moment. So that's not really viable, especially when I'm not drawing stencils all the time. I don't need a constant dark room. But what if I could make a temporary dark room within the studio? A room within a room for stencils. This just came and this may be the solution to my problem. So I'm going to build this and show you if it works or not. Phase 1 of my room within a room plan is working. I have a roof and I have 4 pillars. However, I don't have walls yet. So all of the light is still pouring in and it's still too bright to be able to draw in here. So walls are going to go up. Let's see how much light it blocks out. I need to make it taller as well. So that didn't work. Okay, phase 2, I have walls in my little room within a room. However, it's still quite bright in here. So I'm going to go out, turn the lights off in this room and see if it makes any difference. Much darker, but I think I can do one more little thing to make it even darker. It's not the prettiest job, and some of you have probably just screamed that I've ruined this little gazebo. However, this is a stencil darkroom. It's not a gazebo. I'm not going camping anytime soon. I don't need this for outdoor things. I'm an indoor cat only, and this gazebo is now a stencil room for drawing only. So it doesn't matter if I've ruined these windows and blacked them out. The whole purpose is to make a darker space as possible so I can draw in and get all that contrast from the light, and that has solved another problem. All that's left to do now is move my table and my light box and a chair in here, grab a stencil, grab a pencil, turn the lights off and see if this is actually going to work as a stencil darkroom. Okay, it feels pretty dark in here, but what I'm gonna do is lower the last little bit of wall, turn the light box on, and see if it's dark enough to be able to see the stencil on the light box. Let's go. It works. I have a stencil room. I can draw again. So there you have it, a stencil room within a room in the studio, so I can draw some stencils in the future. But if you have liked this video today and you want to see some more behind the scenes and studio hacks, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. I'm going to go have a drink of water and go back into my little room and start drawing some stencils, so I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.